Can't really explain it. I haven't got the words.
Zendaya always brings that up.
Yeah.
You can't control.
Yeah. Welcome back to the group chat, everyone. We're joined by Kate today.
Hello.
Hi, girl. What do you think of the set? This is your first time on here.
Oh my gosh,
The
I
new
haven't
set.
seen the new set yet. It's so cool. I love all the bits. I think this is one of my favourites.
Describe it to the listeners.
For the listeners at home, this is a pillow that says I literally can't.
And that's from the Go-To. So shout out the Go-To, shout out Anthropology, shout out Pookie.
Yeah,
I
Pookie.
sound like I'm on stage.
Why do you sound like a rapper?
Shout out.
This Pookie lamp is, I think,
It's
my
mega.
favourite part of the set.
It's so good. I love it.
I love the colour as well.
Also, while we're at it, shall we go through what we're wearing?
Yes. Do you want to
Kate.
start?
Sure. I'm wearing this very cozy cardi from House of Sunny. My
So
weekday thank you. These weekday jeans and my Adidas Velo Sambas. Jeez.
Lovely.
What you wearing?
I have got Topshop by ASOS leather biker on, just a little white tee, and then my Zara pinstripe trousers.
That's so
And
good.
trainers?
Oh, Sambas.
Classic. I'm wearing Zara body, Zara jeans, and my Arquette boots that are really long,
Love
but
those.
they go under the baggy jeans, and I love these. I didn't think I'd wear them as much as I do, but I do.
How we doing? We've got a lot going on at the moment. Social team, do you want to tell everyone what's going on?
We've got a lot to catch up on because we've had Tinks and we've had ASOS. So we'll
Yes.
start with Tinks.
Yes.
So we did a hot girl walk at the weekend, didn't we?
We did. It was so fun.
So good.
You
Not very
came.
hot. It was very cold. But it was great.
Yeah, so for you listening, I mean, I'm sure you've seen Tinks on TikTok, but she's huge in the US and she does these rich mum walks. And we essentially wanted to recreate something like that with her when she came over to the UK. So we did that in Hyde Park on Saturday morning. And it was
Great
brilliant. I mean, there
vibes.
must have been about 250 people.
I know. I literally was like not surprised, but like so happy with that turnout.
It was so nice to see,
lovely.
actually. And we partnered with Blank Street as well on it.
Yes.
Exactly.
So we all met at Blank Street in Marble Arch, and they gave all the people that came free coffee, a free candy cane cold brew, which I've got to say
Yum.
is delicious. You know, I like a sweet
Yeah,
coffee.
sweet tooth. It was great. And I think we're going to recreate something like this with the LGs in Jan.
Yes.
So
yes.
keep
It was
your
very
eyes
fun.
peeled.
Watch this
So, yeah.
space.
And then ASOS last week.
Yeah, that was really nice.
That
So
was
we had our
amazing.
first live event ever for
IRL.
IRL with the readers and people who watched the podcast, and that was so fun, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like
it was
meeting
great.
people
It was
in real life.
amazing. It was so
sick.
weird, like sat at the front with people watching you. I've never done that
I
before.
know, and they were all quite interactive. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
go
and
on,
the
guys.
product. So for those that weren't there, we did a in real life styling event at the ASOS pop up, which was on all last week during Black Friday.
Which I'll add, it was so cool.
It was really cool.
Like, despite being able to go and speak there, like the pop-up itself was such a clever idea because you don't really think about it as like ASOS is so big and so broad.
and
like
so
seeing it as a
digital.
shop, I was like, this is actually so cool. Like
Yeah.
they had this really cool sort of townhouse, like really tall townhouse, and you went up each floor, and each floor was a different room with a different theme and different style of clothes. And
Yeah.
there was a beauty room, and you could get your hair done and your makeup done. Then they had a try-on room at the top that we went to. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was
great.
amazing. But let's move on to the hot list because there are things I'm bursting to talk
We
about.
have so much to talk about.
So I sent this to Kate. I don't know if you've seen this yet, Daisy. The Joe Jonas Vacation Eyes
Yes,
thing.
yeah.
Bloody hell. So I said this to Kate the other day and she was like, what is this? I showed her one video and then I just heard her listening to all of the videos. And so for people who don't know what this is, basically, you know when like there's a tour on or there's like a concert happening and there's always like one dance or one part of the song that just goes viral. This is what's just happened with Joe Jonas or the Jonas Brothers and Vacation Eyes. So this is like a new song that they've got and it's just like this one part. It's really very simple. He just is like a thirst trap, basically.
He just looks so hot.
He just looks so fit. I'm really in my Joe era again. Like
I've got to say, I've always been a Nick girl, but
Yeah.
I think I'm veering towards being
I
a Joe
know.
girl now.
And there was like a small period there when him and Sophie broke up and we were all a bit like mean to him. And I
we take it back.
we take it back. Oh my god. His trainer and his like stylist are working overtime
They
because
are,
he
yeah.
looks bloody good.
He knows what he's doing as well.
knows what
The
he's
one
doing.
you can see the little smirk when he does
Yeah.
that. He's like when he does the little hair thing in the videos. He knows what he's
And
doing.
the growl.
His outfits are strong.
Yeah, they are.
His
So,
outfits
I
are so
keep sending them to Kate like new outfit unlocked. But it's the growl. I really think they need to re-record it like a live version because he just does it a bit differently on stage and it hits different.
It does. I've got to
love
say,
it.
I went home, after we talked about it the other day, I went home and listened to that song.
Me
all
too. I've been
evening.
listening to it on repeat.
I'm obsessed with it now. And now every time it comes up on my For You page, I'm like,
know. It's actually really sweet because I was watching the three of them on, I think, Jimmy Fallon, and it was Kevin who actually wrote the song, which you always kind of forget about
really?
Kevin. But he said that it was about when he first met his wife, they both were on like family holidays separately in the Bahamas or something, and they met, and like ever since they met, they've had vacation eyes because it's like every time they're together, they're on holiday and they're so happy. And I was like, oh my God, Kevin.
That's so cute.
You always forget about Kevin.
I know, but I think he actually writes, like they all write, but he writes a lot of their songs.
Yeah.
So he's got a good part
I feel
in that
like
band.
he's the most talented musician as well.
He is. Yeah. I love that. And I love like those little clips that always go viral. Like there was the Matty Healy, like, what was it?
We were talking about this the other day. It's like when everyone sort of knows the set lists of these massive tours
Which
now.
is kind
like,
of sad, actually, because I remember back in the day when you'd like not know anything that was happening in a concert.
doesn't feel so exclusive.
Oh, now
as
you're
well.
living it through TikTok.
Yeah, I
There's
could
no
tell
point to
you.
buy a ticket. Like Era's tour, I
Oh
can
my
just
God,
watch
yeah.
it all through TikTok.
I could tell you
Even
the
to
entire
extent
set
that
list.
people would go and like live stream it while they're
Yeah.
there. It's insane.
I don't know what people are taking to these concerts because the HD
No,
levels
it's the
of
new
filming.
It's the new iPhone 15.
Really?
The Zoom is elite. There's
Like,
a,
are you on
there's a-
stage with her?
Yeah, there's
Like,
a video on
it's
TikTok of someone zooming into Chris Martin. So they start on the Zoom and then they're like zoom out, and it is just
They're
one.
so
And
far
they're like
away.
iPhone 15. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But I do love it. It does just go viral, doesn't it? Like the Cruel Summer Walk when she walks
The
down
Cruel
the...
Summer or Harry Styles'
his little dance.
dance
that everyone
he
thinks
does.
Taylor Swift also does in her, like, in style. Everyone
Isn't
thinks she does
that
the same
where
dance.
the people thought that they were going to collaborate on style came from?
I was upset that didn't happen, to be fair.
I'm so annoyed that didn't happen. People thought that Harry Styles was going to be on Style.
Yeah.
Because everyone thinks it's about him.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Stormzy
yeah.
has his march as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
He's like big high knees.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that on the... You know, you said about the Louis Theroux thing?
Yeah, yeah.
I watched it then and he did that.
Yeah,
They were
the
doing
big
the
high
march.
knees.
Yeah, Louis
What's the-
Theroux was copying him.
Yeah.
What's the one that Matty Healy does again?
It's the call me when
And the
you're
choking.
bored and you're pain.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
No, is it? Who does the choking?
Oh, I don't know.
Someone-
No, it's
I
not
think-
choking. He like feels himself. Basically.
I'll tell you who does the choking is it's Harry Styles.
Oh
He
yes,
goes,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
in what's the song called? Da 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 choke.
Yeah. That's it.
Ingrained
Jack
in my brain.
Harlow, call her daddy.
Yes. Can I just say? I was saying this to Charlotte yesterday. I think it's like the funniest Call Her Daddy episode I've watched in a while.
I've fallen for him.
I think he's it's because
He's
he's funny.
charming.
He's so charming and flirty, but not in like a aggressive way. Like it's just very.
You can
like,
tell it's not an act.
He's humble.
No,
he's
he's
humble.
yeah.
But I think it started with at the Met Gala when
Him and Emma Chamberlain.
yes,
Yeah.
Emma Chamberlain and him had this little interaction, and I think you kind of really saw his personality come through.
Yeah.
And I've not really seen anything until her Call Her Daddy. You guys need to listen and watch it.
It's so good.
I love it. And
Also,
he-
his chemistry with Alex as well.
Yeah, I mean, she's got great chemistry with
She
everyone.
just she's
so
like
good.
it's borderline flirting, but
Yeah.
it's just she gets away with it.
I know she really does.
She does.
But
I liked it. I didn't. The clips before I listened to it, I'd seen clips of it, and I was like, "Oh, is this a bit too like I'm just so sweet?" And
Yeah.
But then listening to it, I was like,
It's
"Okay,
so
actually,
genuine.
you're really
He is-
jokes." And
I think
good.
he does speak about it. It's because when he was younger, he was that kind of like quirky, nerdy kid with
He read
glasses.
books. He didn't
Yeah.
play
He did.
video
He
games.
wasn't like this rapper.
glowed up.
Yeah.
He really did glow up. But I think he still has that like in him. That's why he's so humble and like
Yeah.
so chill.
But also, well, it touches on how he's obviously released bits of his music and how TikTok has played such a big
Yes.
game in his like
Yeah,
evolution,
huge.
basically.
And I thought it was really interesting because he says that when he makes music, he thinks about like how you're listening to it, whether it's like headphone music or playing out on a speakers. And I think that's really
That's so
interesting.
true.
Like, is it like a really deep song? Like, how does the music sound in a headphone, or
'Cause
how does it
there are-
sound when you're playing it out on your phone or in a speaker? Like the difference between the bass and this. Like, I just think
Well,
that's
there are
so interesting.
headphone songs and there are speaker
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
how like I have like a car playlist
Yes.
that like you listen to in the car, or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
like a headphone playlist that's like commuting or like journeys. So
Yeah.
that's clever.
I think that's really smart. But yeah, I really rated that. I think it was really cool.
Because his previous album, I didn't even realize he never even released any of
didn't.
that on TikTok. Whereas all the stuff he's released now has
know.
blown
Yeah.
up on
yeah,
TikTok.
it's that Vanilla Baby.
I'm Vanilla Baby.
Yeah.
I'd choke you and I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
kill a baby.
We need to do that dance actually.
It's so good.
We need to get in our dance era on TikTok. I think.
I think we've always ruled out being
Yeah.
a dancer.
Let's
It's too
leave that
far.
to Madison Rae. Yeah, it's not
Addison
us.
Rae.
Addison Rae.
Where is she? Sorry, but like genuinely,
Where's she
where is
gone?
she? Because
she was best friends with Courtney, wasn't she?
Yes, but she was like every single video on my For You page in 2021, and then she just like dropped off.
Also the D'Amelios, where have they gone?
Yeah, I do feel like that like crowd is like really quietened down.
They did it though, like that lockdown, like those years were like their time, and they're probably just like living their best
But
lives
you know
now.
who is everywhere is Tate McRae. I cannot get enough of her.
She is going to be big.
She's like
She's
a young Britney.
Britney,
She
yeah.
really like she nails that like 90s vibe, but like for the modern day. It's like, you know, Dua Lipa's album Future. It's called Future Nostalgia. That is
Yeah.
exactly what like that's her vibe. It's like it's very nostalgic, but it's so modern and it's like so cool.
Did you see that video of her? Was it the American Music Awards or the
the Billboard
Music Awards of her dance?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
I think that's why I love her
She's
so much.
20.
Is she's so young, she's so talented, she dances, she sings, like, and her voice is so different. And it's like, it's. I know there's like a lot of TikTok musicians, and I think it's such a cool way to blow up. But I just feel like out of a lot of them, she's so like unique.
But some people have it and some people don't have.
Yeah.
Like some people are just like a TikTok musician,
Yeah.
whereas she's like got the like pop star thing.
Yeah.
like, she's
People
got
reckon
that.
that she could be an industry plant.
Yeah, you were saying that. I
But
don't know.
Beyonce has 49 million listeners on
Right.
Spotify. She has 50.
What,
a
Tate
month.
McRae?
Yeah. Yeah, and that just shows you the power of TikTok.
That
and how,
is mad.
Yeah, so if
Do you
like
think
that's
people?
now. I don't think people know it's Tate McRae. I think they listen to the
Yeah,
songs and they
maybe.
love the songs. They're so catchy and they're trending on TikTok. But I don't think people have made the connection. It's
Yeah,
her
I
yet.
think that will be her 2024 is to build her brand and like who is Tate McRae. I think we'll see a lot more of her.
she could collab with some really cool
Yeah,
brands.
I agree. Who do we think?
The obvious is just like a mega fashion brand.
Yeah, I think she will do something sick. It's like the Tube Girl thing we talk about all the time, but like that marketing drive is so interesting, and I think she'll go down that kind of thing.
But that's sort of where it spurred, like a huge reason for her rise, wasn't it? That song just blowing up.
But I think if you're a musician now and you're not creating your music for TikTok in some element, whether
Yeah.
it's just like a part of the song or like the main chorus
Yeah.
or whatever, then I think you're doing it so wrong because it's such an opportunity. Like Central C does it so well
Yeah.
as well.
Did you guys see the clips of Tommy Fury in Dubai in that club? I'm sorry, but I think TikTok's getting a bit too angry about
Apparently it
this.
was his sister, you know, pushing his face.
Why did that even blow up?
He does look really...
Oh.
He hasn't got rhythm, I'd say.
Oh my god, his dancing.
Our
That's
Tommy
the main
hasn't
thing
got
I
rhythm.
saw. Him next to Chris Brown is just like...
There's something about a man in a club that just freaks me out.
But I was thinking
The way
this,
they were
like,
lighting up a cigarette and stuff, though, that
Oh
Molly must
my
have been at home
God.
going, Tommy!
cringing. I think the like the face grab thing though, like you do see 2 seconds of it, and I think he was just standing there
It's
and she
ridiculous.
grabbed his
It's
face.
nothing.
Girl
Yeah.
grabbed his face. Like,
Yeah.
that's, like he's very famous.
But poor
Like,
Molly,
that's probably
I mean-
gonna-
I know, and I was thinking that. I remember when we were younger and like had Snapchat, and you'd like see your boyfriend or the guy you liked like on someone's Snapchat when they pan
you'd
around,
literally be
and you'd be like
rewatching
rewatch, and seeing where they are, who they're next to, what's
and
going
you
on.
couldn't screenshot it because
Yeah,
they'd see.
they'd
So you had
see
to
it.
get someone else's phone to
I know,
record it.
so funny. Like that's
No, but-
actually so weirdly relatable.
But it just shows like people are waiting to cancel. Like
I know.
If
I
any
was
opportunity.
I was disappointed at the comments. People were
You
like,
can't do any like he can't go out to a club without Molly without someone being
Honestly.
like, oh, he's cheating.
Also, the guy is in training camp half the year. Like, let off some steam.
honestly,
Let him
and
live.
if you actually watch like her vlogs and stuff, they're so in love and they're so wholesome. They are like I think people just want to make it seem like it's something. So I watched that video. A few videos down, I saw like a montage of like when he proposed and then him in the club, and I'm like, you're literally stirring
And
shit.
people are like taking photos of Molly not wearing her ring, being like, Molly's not worn her
Oh
ring.
my
Well, yeah, because it's
God.
probably costs about £1 million, so she doesn't want her hand chopped off when she goes
Yeah.
out.
ridiculous. Yeah, I thought that was ridiculous. But something else I saw was the Twilight director. We were talking about this. They said that Jenna Ortega and Jacob Elordi would be really good for a remake of Twilight.
Yes.
I don't know if I see that.
Yes.
I don't
Well-
think I see it.
Yes, I do. After seeing Jacob Elordi in Saltburn,
Oh yeah, you
that
love
guy, like, he's only just started.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's amazing. I just
yeah.
don't know about him as Edward.
Oh, I do. I think he can
No,
play that
I think
mysterious.
he's too like this is gonna sound so lame, but
macho.
he's too macho. for
Yeah,
that.
no, I know, I
No,
get
like
what you mean.
Edward is like a pale,
A little
and,
bit
like, a little
gangly,
bit
yeah, a
weird.
bit like.
No,
yeah.
I think he's got it in the locker.
I think, but also I was always a Jacob girl, so
Yeah,
I'm
me
just like-
too.
Oh my God, I used to have a poster of him
you?
in my bedroom. I used to like kiss it at night.
We used to make them. we used to make famous people, my sister and I, on our Me's, the Me world.
What
on,
is that?
The We.
Me?
You know
Oh,
the We?
yes, yeah.
So we used. I had the whole of One Direction on there.
Oh my
I had
God.
Nick Jonas, and then she had Justin Bieber. They were our boyfriends. And then I think we also had Jacob and Edward on there as well.
That's so funny.
In our me world, they're still living somewhere.
I do love the Wii.
If they actually did that movie, that'd be sick.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, I'm loving like the fact that they've just rebooted Wonka. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what
Did you
how
see
I
all the
feel.
press from that last night?
Yes, it was Jamie and Sophie were like doing the red carpet, which I thought was quite cool.
really
But yeah, we were saying about like what other movies would we want to remake and like who'd we cast?
Yeah, we were talking about the Mean Girls reboot.
Yeah.
Guys, can we just talk about that?
Yeah, did you guys see the trailer?
I can see it. Like the millennials were way more glam.
They all looked a bit older than like being 16-year-olds as well.
Yeah.
Like I think they were meant to be high schoolers, and the actors that were in it were not.
No,
Yeah,
they were so
but
much older, but they all used to wear like mini skirts,
Yeah, they were-
boobs
Yeah.
out, high heels.
They were
and
quite
stuff in
yeah,
those
but
films.
Gen Z, I guess, are just way more authentic. They
Yeah.
don't want to go down that route.
No.
So I can see
Yeah.
that, but I kind of think, is it a bit of a publicity stunt? Like there's a image of her in Regina
Who?
George in
Renee Rapp.
in
Cargos.
cargo pants.
But I actually love it because I love Renee Rapp, first of all. And I think it's really nice that they've, like, obviously she's still blonde, but they've gone for someone who's a bit curvier, like a bit different. Like, I just think it's really nice that, like, I'm sure she's still a bitch in the movie. That's her character. But I just think it's nice that they're being a bit more woke
Yeah,
about
it's
this
way
film.
more-
Like,
Yeah.
it is made in 2023. Like, they're
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
more
different.
woke. They're
Yeah.
going to,
Yeah.
like, switch up the diversity in there. Like, they're going to make it a bit
Yeah.
more. But I think there's still, like, room for it to be a sick movie.
Yeah,
Like,
if they played that whole Gen Z, then I think
Yeah.
it could be really good because ultimately they can't recreate Mean
no,
Girls
you never
in that
can.
way.
And I
They'll
think
play
that's
off
the
the Gen Z
key.
in it.
That's
Yeah.
the key of like all these remakes. You cannot make it exactly how it was. It has to have its like unique thing that's going to make it different and play to a different audience. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's for.
But it does upset me a little. I do, like, part of me is like, just don't break it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was so great. It's like Sex and the City. Sorry, hate to say it. The reboot just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why? It was so good.
Yeah.
Why did we need to do that?
Same
It
as
really
Gilmore
upsets-
Girls. They did that
Gilmore
like
Girls.
40 years later. And I was like, oh my God, no, you all look really old. And it's quite sad.
upsets me.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why.
I'm excited to see it though.
I am.
think
And
it
We'll be going to see
Conrad
it.
from The Summer I Turned Pretty
Brilliant
is
casting.
playing, what's his name, Aaron Samuels.
Yeah.
See, you guys are the Summer I Turned Pretty Girls. I never watched it.
So good.
I think
still
we've
have
got
to
there's
watch
so
it.
much more to come from him as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see him on like Burberry campaigns and
Yeah.
like,
All that lot from these shows that have
Yeah.
blown up recently are going to be huge.
yeah, I agree.
What else would you like to see rebooted?
Oh,
I think the old school classics, like, do you remember like Narnia and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, they are redoing it. They
they?
are. I swear to God, I've seen something that they're redoing it. But that's funny that you said about Narnia because literally this morning I saw the like not the old version, the old
Oh my god, I saw that this
version,
morning
a
on
clip.
TikTok.
Thomas.
Yeah, Mr. Thomas.
but not like the version of like
I saw that clip on
Oh,
TikTok.
like the
this
really
morning.
old one.
yeah, and I didn't even know that was a like
Neither
it's
did
called The
I.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, not Narnia.
Oh god, you just unlocked such.
It was so good.
my God.
Did you ever watch that one where all the actors went and revisited their like
Yeah.
costumes?
Yeah.
That was
That
like
was
the
so cute.
oh my
It was
god, you
the
know when
tiny
you like
little
had
costume.
a DVD and there was like an extra part of the
Yeah.
DVD.
Was that it?
Yeah, and you could watch the end.
Ooh,
at the
yeah,
end.
the
Is that
extras,
part of
yeah.
it? That's
Oh
weird.
my God.
Billy Elliot. That is one film I would love to see
Really?
rebooted. Yeah.
That's something I feel
Love
like I can
Billy
only
Elliot.
ever see on the West End. Like I
I
don't.
love Billy Elliot.
Yeah.
It was Tom Holland was Billy
Yeah,
Elliot.
on the
wasn't
West
On the
End.
West
yeah.
he? On
End.
the West
Yeah.
End. Do you remember that clip of him on the talk show where he's like, what's the song that he sings?
I
Oh,
can't
I
really
need to
explain
explain
it.
I haven't got the words.
Zendaya always brings that up.
Yeah.
You can't control.
Yeah.
Clueless. Yes or no?
I think-
I'm not bothered about
Yeah,
that
not
too
film.
Gen Z
I think
fight,
it might
okay.
be
And also,
too...
you'd ruin the fashion if they tried to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have just done the Hunger Games, like another.
Yeah.
I'd like to see one after rather than before. Like, I wanna see Jennifer Lawrence back in there.
Oh yeah, put Jennifer Lawrence back in there. Has
Jennifer
anyone
Lawrence
seen
back.
the new Hunger Games?
No.
Not yet.
Apparently it's great.
But Hunter Schafer's in it as well, which is
really?
yeah.
yeah, she's amazing.
She's incredible.
All that Euphoria lot.
Yeah.
They're gonna go places because I remember watching Euphoria for the first time and being like, "This is the best thing I've ever seen."
Yeah.
And now like Jacob Elordi is getting
They're all,
huge.
yeah.
Hunter Schafer's getting huge. Obviously Zendaya has always been.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all amazing.
Did you see the controversy with Sydney Sweeney's new film and Emma Stone's?
Yeah, they did like a parody
They
trailer.
did like a parody trailer.
Copying their trailer.
I haven't
they-
seen this.
So there's
So-
like a trailer of the two of like her and Glenn Close, right?
No, he's not Glenn Close. Glenn
What's
Close
his name?
is Glenn Close. Glenn Close is a woman, and she's a bit older. Glenn Powell. So Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, they have done this new film, and they did a promo video for it.
Which was very cringe.
But was supposed to be very cringe because in the film, they don't like each other.
Okay.
So they did this promo video of them being like, come watch my new film. No, come and watch my new film. Like, it was like kind of awkward, but it was like playing off their characters in the film. Then Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder have also got I think it's a TV show or a film coming out. And practically on the day that Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell's teaser trailer came out, they also did exactly the same thing.
This is what I didn't know it was the same day. How did they jump on that so quickly?
Well, there's conversations about it, like being like the production studios and stuff, and they've been quite funny because Nathan Fielder's like gone on Instagram and been like, oh my god, if we knew that this was going to happen, like we'd never have done it, and we can't believe like this has happened. And it's like,
it might,
always
it's they're all playing off the joke of it
now
because they have like the same outfits on and everything, but he's being like, I just can't believe this has happened, and like other people that have worked on it have been like, there must have been something going on the inside, but it's quite funny. It's very clever publicity because they're very different. I think it must have been from like the whole Barbie Oppenheimer thing.
Yeah. I feel like we can't not talk about the GQ Men of the Year because I feel there was like a lot going on. So first of all, there were some really well-dressed people. Kim Kardashian was one of the GQ Men of the Year, which we were trying to like figure out, what does that mean?
Well, I think she's grafted harder than a lot of men.
Yes, definitely. But then like, are they trying to be like, because she's done X, Y, Z, she's like the man? Like, I just think that's weird.
That was it, yeah.
But that's weird.
I think, again, I feel like the Kardashians know people talk about them in the way they do, so this is just another reason for them to...
For sure.
It's quite cool.
I think it's really cool. I just think
the shoot was so cool, but I am a bit like, why?
Yeah.
And then you read articles like about why she was on the cover, and it actually doesn't really say why.
It doesn't match up. They said it's obviously about all the things she's done, Skims Men. She talks a lot about her dad, his style, like the early date, whatever, all of that. Like, that's all very interesting. I just don't get why that means she's the man of the year. Just, like, I don't know. Anyway, I think it looks sick and it's really cool.
The shoot was sick.
Yeah, and lots of really well-dressed people. But Joe Alwyn
oh my God,
has been slammed. So basically, he obviously went, and Vanity Fair...
He couldn't do it right in any way, though.
No, but it wasn't to do with what he was... I'm going to actually, word for word, for the people listening, read you this, because
someone at Vanity Fair
has a vendetta
against Joe Alwyn.
The title reads, Joe Alwyn has emerged. And then the line underneath says, he's a man, it's currently a year, so he went to the British GQ Men of the Year Awards. Why so mean? And then
it's like a sweet picture of him.
I know. Look at him. And then it's, not that I love that outfit, but why are we hating him? Anyway, then it says, hey, isn't that guy on the screen coming straight home to someone certainly not Taylor Swift? Like, why are we still being so mean about him?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, maybe...
Also, he's going to have emerged at some point. Probably quite a good time to emerge.
But also he has been in a few bits.
And it's a year.
I think I do understand, like, maybe compared to some of the other people in there, he's not done that much to note this year. I don't really know where the like hate is coming from.
What makes me laugh is that
they're a Swiftie, that's 100% it.
At Vanity Fair, someone wrote this article and then like sent it to their seniors and were like, is this okay? And they were like, publish that.
They're all Swifties, Vanity Fair are all Swifties.
It's like we're like working in media, like we know the processes, like
the amount of people that had to get through.
The amount of people that had to go through for them all to be like, looks good, publish it.
Exactly. I do think so. Where it was coming from, I think, is maybe just like, it's a high privilege to be considered a man of the year, to be invited to this. And looking at the other people there, they were all killing it, pushing the boat out style-wise. They've all done really interesting things, and maybe he's just not really on that path. So I get it. But this was a mean slam piece.
Can we talk about Emma Chamberlain's outfit? Because she looked so cool.
Yeah,
she had that leather jacket and leather pants. Yeah. Like, sort of pants, knickers, but she looked so cool, and her hair was like all back.
Oh, she looked
I don't know who it was she was wearing.
No, neither. I also loved what Ray was wearing, that like latex red
with the cups, the boob cups.
Yeah,
so good.
Did you see on TikTok about Olivia Neal, or was it on her podcast? She was basically hinting that she sort of had an interaction with a guy there, and people were all in the comments being like, it was Joe Alwyn. Oh, so like, imagine.
Oh no.
Babe, stay away.
She posted something on Instagram actually of someone like Jacob Elordi or like someone of that profile like standing next to her on the red carpet, and she's like, I'm just posting this because I stood next to her.
Yes.
Like, it was so funny. I was like, love that. I love that she's still like a fangirl, but she's obviously so cool and so hot, and like so many people love her, but then she goes to those things and she's like, I'm only posting this because I stood next to so
I think she will end up dating someone huge in 2024.
I think so.
And it
she
was into Mar. Like, did you see the video that she did the other day?
No, what about Timothy Chalamet?
No, about she was in a club with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yes, I did see that.
Yeah. And then it was like Leonardo DiCaprio surrounded by models, and she was like, that was me. Like, what am I doing here? But I love that she's still so like, what the fuck? This is so weird.
No, I love that.
I think she'll throw a curveball in 2024 and date someone mega.
Yeah.
Keep
an eye out.
Shall we answer some reader questions?
Yes, we've got lots this week actually. A lot of gifting related, which I guess it's it's the time of year. Do we have any stocking filler ideas? Anyone?
Well, not that we'd know, because Father Christmas.
Oh, of course.
I think a good pair of cozy socks.
Yeah, I agree. A good pair of socks, or like
bath and shower stuff. I love getting
the
bubble
Sephora
bath.
minis.
Yeah, minis are always
Sephora
good.
minis.
I went to Sculpted by Amy the other day, and they've got some really good, like little, like
Have they?
little.
Do you know what else is good? Is those things that you can get for when you're washing your face, the like toweling headbands and things that go on your wrists.
Yeah, it's the things that no one wants to buy themselves, but they're so handy.
Yeah.
Great. A great gift for a foodie. I've actually got a good one. I saw this chili oil bottle on Oliver Bonus, but it's just like mini, and it's got a little chili on the top, and I just think it's so sweet, and like I think it's under 10 quid. So
That's so good.
The Mob 6 ingredients cookbook. That'll be a good one.
I would also say a glug jug.
Yeah,
Not very
love
foodie,
those.
but like someone that likes like their homeware and kitchenware.
And they do mini ones. Have you seen?
Yeah, that's so cute.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, and the Pastor Evangelist kit, as in like the cooking. I think you can go in London, and you can actually.
Yeah,
Cook
similar
pasta.
to that. Jamie Oliver has a cooking sort of workshop experience in Islington, and you can pick your cuisine. So you can go and do a course in like any kind of cuisine.
I love that. We had quite a few questions about what to buy a boyfriend, like loads. So do we have any ideas, girls?
I feel like you're very good.
Yeah, I feel like you would be good at this.
With this. You've bought Jack some nice things.
Oh,
recently.
I tell you what, Abercrombie at the moment, for guys, is so good.
Really?
Yeah, the quality is amazing. I feel like I don't know who is designing their clothes right now, but it's so good. Their tees are really nice cuts. But I just got my boyfriend a full tracksuit set from Abercrombie in the Black Friday sale.
Abercrombie?
Yeah, in Abercrombie. It's not very branded. Like you wouldn't know it's Abercrombie,
Yeah.
but the colours and everything are really nice.
I would also say you can't go wrong with a pair of trainers.
Yeah, I do
Always
think
love
trainers are the
trainers.
easiest way out. Obviously, they're not always the most affordable, but I think if you can get a good deal, especially in Black Friday, that's the best time to buy your presents.
Is. And like running kit or like gym stuff,
Yeah.
I feel that's an easy way.
Again, the things no one wants to buy themselves.
Exactly.
There was a question about if you've got a gamer boyfriend. I think just get them a new controller thing. I feel like I see those all the time. That's like one of those things no one wants to buy anymore.
Oh, best Christmas film, go.
Love Actually.
Sap?
Elf or Arthur Christmas. Or the
Arthur
new...
Christmas.
I love Arthur Christmas.
I love the
I've ever
animated
seen it.
ones. Very controversial. I prefer the new Grinch, the animated one.
I've never watched the
I've never watched it.
What?
I watched
the original.
Yeah, I've watched the
yeah,
original.
but
You've not
for a
okay.
while.
Watch the animated one. It's just so much more fun. I don't know. I just love it.
Arthur Christmas is amazing.
I've never seen Arthur Christmas.
Oh, you'd like
Got
that.
to watch
How
it.
bad
I
is
only
that?
watched it like
It's
2
good.
years ago. Now it's my favourite.
Yeah, same.
The Holiday is a good one as well for
Yeah.
easing yourself in.
Yeah, I do
Like,
think you
that's
can watch
like
that any
now.
time of the year, though. Do you not think?
Yeah, but it's not right to do that.
I know, but you.
But that's what I mean. It's a good one. It's like a little. It's feeling a bit festive.
Yeah, you
It's
could
the
start
end
that
of
in September.
November.
Yeah.
You watch The Holiday, whereas like Love Actually for me is a Christmas Day film.
Agree.
Favourite chocolate advent calendar?
Oh, I think I love the Malteser one.
I've had a Kinder one before, which I quite liked. Yeah,
Oh, I'd love that.
we never had chocolate advent calendars growing up though.
No,
Really?
neither did I.
It was something
Oh,
that just
what did
wasn't
you have?
allowed in
Just
our
had
house.
the picture
Paper,
one.
Yeah, the paper.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Got
But-
to understand the true value of Christmas before you can
Yeah.
have the chocolates.
Oh,
Okay, unexpected trends to expect in 2024.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of tights, but like colourful and like printed,
Oh yeah, we did it.
all that kind of thing. Yeah, we just did a red tights.
I don't think it's unexpected, but animal print.
Yeah, I don't think that's going anywhere. Skinny scarves, I've said it.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
feel
did.
like that's going to be big.
And little like
year.
nerdy glasses.
Yes, I love
the
that.
little like Mew Mew ones.
Yeah.
Lexola have done some really cute
Yeah.
thin ones.
I
don't
can't
know
get
how I
behind
feel
that.
about
I'm
I
afraid.
love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
We also got a lot of questions like saying de-influence us. So what are the things we're happy to leave behind, I think, in 2023?
Silver jewelry. For me.
Shut
For
up.
me.
No, that's gonna
You're
get
out
big,
to
I
get
think.
me.
It's not a personal attack. I'm just saying I don't see
You're not a silver gal.
jewelry.
But it is to do with like skin tone. Like you've got to colour match yourself.
Yeah.
So it depends.
And another thing I want to leave behind is those biker boots. You know the ones that Miu Miu did them, and then everyone wore them.
I
just
can't wear them,
get
but I
behind
think
them.
they look good on people.
I wouldn't not wear them, but I'm just like I think there's a trend. I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna hang around.
I think we need to get rid of platform things. Like platform trainers, oh, sorry, Daisy.
Yeah,
I like platforms.
I don't know why I'm not a fan.
You guys suit them.
I love a
big
platform
clunkers.
heel, but I just, everything else I'm not sure about.
Can I just say I've just noticed you guys. I saw a TikTok this morning that was like my Roman Empire is that all girls have this nail shade at the moment.
Yes.
And I've just noticed that.
For those listening, we've all got like a berry, like cherry,
probably
dark
got the
grey.
same.
You probably
actually
got the same.
Do.
That's so funny.
But that is a new Roman Empire unlocked because
Love that.
we all do it. Okay. I'm going to say, because it is something I'm loving at the moment, I wanted to talk about work party outfit ideas. I spent most of my evening yesterday on Nasty Gal.
Oh, yes.
Is it
I
good?
heard about Nasty Gal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good for Christmas
good.
stuff, like party wear. Like everyday wear, I wouldn't necessarily go to Nasty Gal, but I bought like, I got a few options for sort of Christmas party stuff.
What did you go for?
Some sequin trousers.
Nice.
A sequin skirt. There's also a suit on there that is like, oh, it's so cool. It's like a white oversized suit. They have it in black as well. And it's got heart cutouts all around it. I showed it to you.
Yeah, it's
yesterday.
got a little
Cute.
diamante.
And
Yeah.
then like they're like outlined in diamante.
It's really
Like it's quite it's a bit of a statement, but I think it's really
Cool.
really fun.
Sorry, I don't want to lot.
I will say sequin trousers are so easy because yesterday I like ran from the office home to get changed to go somewhere and I was like, what am I going to wear? I literally put on black sequin trousers, a little like tank top thing and then a blazer and it was so
Where are
easy.
yours from?
Mine are from Topshop.
Okay.
What would you wear? Are you a sequin girl?
Yes, a sequin girl. Probably not trousers. I'd go mini skirt maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got? Have you guys got plans for what you're wearing for our Christmas parties?
I'm not 100%
FYI,
sure.
everyone, our Christmas party is next week,
Yes.
so planning is in.
I'm not 100% sure,
swing.
but I might wear that Topshop sparkly set that we had
You
called
should
in
wear
for
that.
ASOS
yeah.
that Charlotte actually ended up wearing in the Tiffany shoot. So yeah, I might wear that.
should
'cause
wear
it's
that.
so cozy but like fun and sparkly.
You got plans?
Unsure yet. I think either a black suit set and some big silver platforms or...
Why don't you wear your Kitry dress?
Oh, yes, I have got the kitchen dress with the feathers on the ends of
Yeah.
sleeve. Yeah, I'll wear that.
That's really
That's
nice.
really good. What
I'm
about you, Kate?
thinking the Nasty Gal suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do it.
We'll see. Someone said best gym/workout clothes.
I'll let you take this one, Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy, you can take this one.
Tell you what I've literally keep picking up this time of year is the Seffi zip up
Oh yeah.
long sleeve.
Yeah.
That is good. It's actually, even if you don't work out, because I do not, it's really nice to wear underneath things
Yeah.
if you're like going on a walk or
Hot
like
girl
it's just,
walk.
yeah.
And it's so flattering.
Yeah, and it has the thumb.
It has
things.
the thumb things. Yeah. Sweaty Betty for leggings this time of year. 100%.
Those Lululemon flares that everyone has.
Yes,
they're
So,
really cool.
Again, not so much workout, but
Well,
like
Pilates.
yeah, they're
they're-
on my
very
Christmas
comfy.
list.
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, best fragrance for a Christmas present on a budget.
Zara or Anna the
Zara.
Stories.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
The Zara Oud one is... Even CK1, you did it at the weekend.
Yes, I love that one. So fresh.
Also, specifically from Zara, Fashionably London, the New York one, can't remember what it's called, or Velvet Pamplemousse, I think.
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
I've smelled
Those three are so good. And they last all day.
Opinion on dungarees, yay or nay?
I mean, yeah, I think I wore them twice last week. I think it's about how you style them though, because you can look like a child, like if you go too like frilly. So yeah, I'd go like a tee or a tight
Tank.
top underneath or a tank and like go oversized.
Quite like it with a jumper underneath as well.
Yeah.
B wears them with jumpers.
Yes, yeah, that's cool.
And I liked how you wore your big coat over the top, like
Yeah.
Hayley.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Okay, productivity management tips.
I just list everything. I have to list things, and like it might even help to put timings of like what you need to do something by. I mean, I don't always stick to it, but that does help when you've got a lot on. It's nice to cross it out on a piece of paper.
Yeah, even to the point where I'll write my to-do list, and if I've left something off and then I do it, like I'll write it on my to-do list just so I can tick it off.
Yeah.
But I think we're quite similar as well with our to-do list. We're like, and I got this from you, drawing tick boxes on my list instead of, because I used to just scribble things out, but I feel like it's quite satisfying to have it ticked. And also to keep your to-do list really organized. So like, even if it gets really messy as you add things on during the day, write it out again so you feel like you're under control with things.
Yeah.
I find really helpful.
For sure.
Bathrobe recommendations.
The White Company.
White Company. I think H&M have some really nice ones, actually.
I was going to say,
their whole sleep section is
on a
really
budget.
nice.
On a budget, M&S, they've got a really lovely, like, teddy one.
Oh, M&S slaps at the moment.
Yeah.
Their bags, Ellie, who's behind the camera, has the nicest bag from M&S. It's like shearling, really nice, like shearling cos looking
Lovely
bag. It's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, M&S killing it. They actually have really good fragrances as well. They've got a Santal dupe,
Do they?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sherry
okay.
wears it and it's really good. So that's another one for
get yourself
the fragrance.
to M&S.
Yeah. What sneakers will be trending in sneakers?
Sneakers.
What trainers will be trending in 2024? I think those Puma ones, I was saying to both of you, I just got a pair. And they're very
The
similar.
Dua Lipa ones.
Yeah, the Dua Lipa. Yeah, I think they'll be. Because it's that shape that's very similar to the Sambas and the Gazelles, but it's a slightly different look. And they've got a few different colours. And yeah, I just feel like we'll see them a bit more.
The Wales Bonner ones, I think.
I mean, yeah.
They're not going
Obviously,
anywhere.
they're good. Yeah,
I mean, I don't think Adidas is going to go anywhere. I just got some Adidas that have like a Velcro strap across the top. And I haven't seen that many people
What,
have
Stan
them.
Smiths?
They might not be that cool.
I love a
don't know.
Velcro.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here for
And they have
Velcro.
platform ones, sorry, we're not doing platform anymore. They have platform ones and like normal ones, but I think they're really cool, and it's like something a bit different.
Okay, last one is tips for a first few days in a new job. Good. Well done, by the way, for getting
congrats.
a new job. I'd say just soak everything in, talk to everyone, figure out what everyone does, because that's going to help you down the line to help yourself.
Yes, that actually is a top tip. I would, break down all the teams and who their email addresses, everything, so you know exactly who to go to, so you're not worried about contacting people.
Yeah,
Exactly.
names as well. I
Yeah.
think is really important. I'm such a one for when I meet someone, I'll introduce myself, and then they'll introduce themselves to me, and I'll be like, I didn't listen to your name.
Yeah.
Saying someone's name back to them is really helpful, and sort of mapping it, like you guys were saying, like knowing where everyone sits and who does what and who you need to go for this, and just being really open-minded as well.
And
Not
be a yes
panicking.
person.
Be a yes, definitely. Especially if you're young, like it really pays off to like be like, yes, I can do that. Yes, I'll just have a really positive attitude.
Yeah.
Also, I think having one-to-ones and meetings with new, like when you've just joined with people that you're working with, get to know them a bit, go for lunch. Obviously, don't be like to the CEO, can we go for a lunch?
Yeah.
But like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
invite people for coffee.
Yeah.
And stay open-minded. I think it's really easy to panic when you first start a new job and think, oh my gosh, I'm so out of my depth here, or I have no idea what's going on. Like you could be doing the same thing in a job for a few years and then go and do the same job somewhere else, and it can be a completely different way that they do it.
Exactly,
Just keep an open mind. You're going to learn. Be confident in yourself and back yourself, and ask the right questions as well.
Well,
Nice.
let's end it there, guys.
Yeah.
It's nice to catch up, and
So nice.
we'll see you all very soon.
Bye.
Bye.